Hello Virgos, Lorene from Insight Readings with some insights with regards to the eclipses that are happening in 19 for all of us. Things will be eclipsed either into our life or out, or probably both. For a beginning, a new beginning, we have to have an ending. So I thought I would make the intro very short and let's get straight into our reading. I just want to say thank you for your subscriptions if you have subscribed. Your support is very important to me, and if you haven't, please do. It's the only way I can grow the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, all the details are below. We could make contact and arrange this. So to get straight into these eclipses, I don't want to make this long-winded. The first eclipse on the 2nd or the 3rd of July falls in your 11th house. It's the house of Cancer. So Cancer is dealing with your mom, your mother, your roots, your home, your where you come from, your ancestors. But your 11th house is bringing that, you're getting a focus with your long-term goals, your desires. It's a house of wealth as well, the house of working with groups and teams of people. But definitely friends, long-term goals and desires, your community and society, working towards that. And then on the and to help you there, you have Venus as well. Okay, so we move on to the second eclipse on the 17th, 16th or 17th, depending where you are, and it's in your 5th house. Now, the 5th house is known as the fun house, but this is your tail end of the dragon. Remember, it's Rahu and Ketu. Ketu is the tail, Rahu is the head, where you want to focus your brain, your eyes, your mouth, you want to devour, go towards your 11th house. And the tail is where you want to let go, release past karma, where your knowledge lies. And it's in the 5th house of creativity. So it's dealing with children, lovers, having fun, but releasing that doesn't serve you with these massive planets here, Pluto, and Saturn. And the 5th house, the other energies involving the 5th house is your mind and creativity, which will definitely be helping you here, releasing what you don't need there to put your focus on your long-term goals, intelligence, spiritual techniques, using discernment, because it is the house of past karma, this 5th house as well, and this is dealing with the past. So all that said and done, those are the energies that will be around you, that you'll be working with for the next 6 months or more as these eclipses take effect, bringing in new beginnings and taking out what isn't required. You do have Uranus for your life cycle in your 9th house. So the 9th house is about higher learning, higher education, also legalities possibly. You have Neptune in your 7th house, feeling very dreamy and whimsical about relationships as well. Moving on with that. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into a tarot read and let's see where this takes us with the energies that are around you, Virgo, for the next 6 months and what starts in July. Virgo. So we're going to go straight into your tarot reading and see what happens. I'm only using 2 decks to keep this short and to the point. As you know, if you've been to my channel, I have pre-shuffled, but I like to do it for the sake of integrity once again on screen. So thank you, my guardian angels, archangel, source, higher self, and God. Thank you for your guidance, your clarity, your wisdom, to give them messages with integrity for the Virgo that are listening to 19. Thank you for clarity, honesty, and integrity. Thank you. Amen. Okay, so I'm going to use the numerology deck as well. So we'll put out 6 cards. I nearly didn't cut. There we go. Okay, Virgo, I can see you're definitely using a lot of fire energy here and defending a lot as well. We do have fire coming in here. This is the card of Sagittarius. That might mean something to you, it might not, but it's fire energy, and we do see messages coming in from fire signs, unless this is your own energy as well. Remember, this reading is general. Maybe your moon or your rising might make more sense. This is for Virgo, all Virgo rising signs, sun signs, or moon signs that this would resonate for. And then I just want to give a numerology guidance card just on what the energy is for and the eclipses. And we have that adds up to 10, which is a 6, forgiveness, finding a balance. Okay, so 7, and this is 10, that's a 5. You have your 5th house, 7th house for you at the moment. You could be defending there. So let's get into your reading here, Virgo. You're defending something with a lot of passion. There's opinions that you're on higher ground, though. You've defended it. You're having to make a decision to defend something that you feel very passionately about. And you see this person standing here in this defense stance, defending off, but also saying that you've had enough, and this is where you draw the line in the sand. You've made your decision and defending it with a lot of passion. This would be anything to do with projects, work, career, love and relationships as well. But being on the defensive side and defending what you believe in, and standing up for yourself as well, with a lot of fire energy, being fiery about the opinions around you. The next card is the Magician, and the Magician is all about manifestation. So you're manifesting something here that you've wanted, very much so. The Magician is number 1. It's a new beginning. And we see the infinity sign, as above, so below. So you have everything you need to manifest what it is you're defending and wanting. And it looks like it's something in career and relationship, because it is rods. It's just rods around you, and you are pentacles. So the only card that has a pentacle is the Magician. This is just fire all around you. Sorry, I just want to clear throat, Virgo. Give me a moment. Okay, so we can get back into it. So the Magician being number 1, and it is a major arcana. So this is auspicious. We have 2 cards here. One is about balance, and the other one is about manifestation. So the Magician with the 1, ones are just definitely indicates a situation that's about to begin, a new beginning. And with the eclipses, absolutely, it is quite auspicious as well. And the focus, will be on manifesting those new beginnings, maybe your love urges, houses or properties, finance and future, because you have the pentacle, the cup, the sword, and the rod. So everything is here. You have clarity of mind, you have the right emotions, you have the stability focused on that, as well as the wisdom and the passion to go ahead. We see all this passion around you, so really good for you. Because your desires is that you want to begin something new, and you want to do, you want to act, you want to go forth, and you're hoping for that miracle in your life on all these affairs that take place here. So then we see the next card, and this is in your current position. This is the past, where you've been defending yourself, defending these opinions, and here's this manifestation happening. Then the next card is what is hidden here, is that you almost feel at a stalemate. You feel stuck with regards to career or relationship, or something that you feel there is growth, there is creativity. We see these rods sprouting. As I said, it is fire, and that's creative energy. We do see it. But 2 is always about a decision, a choice that you need to make. And the choice, is with regards to what is important in your life, where there is creativity. And rods normally deal with either relationship or with career, but it's where your passion lies. And you're looking at other alternatives. The world is your oyster. You have it there. You might be thinking of possibly moving on, going overseas, looking elsewhere, further afield, with your long-term goals and desires. That's a possibility as well. But feeling that you're at a stalemate almost, and at a crossroads where you have to make a choice. You can't have both. You have to one or the other, and regardless of that, when we make a choice, something is sacrificed, one is sacrificed, and that's where you are. Which do I do? What do I do? But yeah, the information comes through because the Page of Wands brings messages. He brings the message about this, exactly the same thing. It seems to be a career, definitely a career move or a relationship move, yeah, where you get the information. The creativity and the passion is in this. Page of Wands, it is a court card, it could be somebody that you get this information from. And that would possibly be from a fire sign, but it's not necessarily that way. Fire signs is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but not necessarily, because it is a general reading. This is a card saying there is information coming through to you that is pleasant, that gives you what you're looking for. It is about what you are working on, exactly the same thing. And here's the card, Temperance. The Temperance card is that you are the alchemist of your own life. You have two cards saying exactly that, the Magician and the Alchemist of your own life. And here we see the triangle, which is a pyramid, which is, it's a very strong symbol. And the angel pours the emotions from one cup to the other cup here, saying that you not worrying about or not spilling a drop because you have the right balance, cooling it, doing it in moderation, checking out how things should work. You have the alignment, you've walked a long road, there's the long road, feeling balanced in your emotions and feeling grounded. And this is exactly the same card, saying that as above, so below. You feel very balanced and grounded because you've mixed the elixir of life and you have the clarity of mind. We see this star or using the sixth sense here. You've done it in a way that is very balanced. It's almost mixing fire and ice and getting this miracle, this magic that comes through with the pyramid there for you, because there's enlightenment around you as well. And yeah, we see you facing that balance, facing the message as well. This is another court card, so it could be dealing with a boss or a person in your life that is a fire sign. He would be loyal, he would be fiery and passionate, very action orientated, gets up and does the things that he needs to do. Or it could be your own energies where you are acting on your impulses, on where your focus is, because this focus is, you focus on the message and you have the balance here. If we look at the two above here, we could say, yeah, you wanting to make the choice, and yeah, you're making the choice, because kings make the ruling, they make the decision in a very outer way, authoritative way, making the decision, making the choice. He's got his rod on the ground, firmly on the ground, as well as his feet. He's made his choice. That's it. He's put his stamp of approval on it and made his choice to move on in whatever this is. So it's a very positive reading. Defending what you want, manifesting, being at this crossroad, making this decision absolutely very balanced after receiving the message. And if we look at it in the triangular shape, defending your beliefs against opinions, finding the balance, being the alchemist of your life, making the miracle come through, and making the choice in a very open-minded way, a big way, and receiving the message of your manifestation and making the decision, the choice in a very mature way, because this king gets up and he does it. He makes it. He doesn't procrastinate. He actually gets up and he does it. So I'm going to read what the guidance is here with card 6, which is a 5, and 6 is so that's 6. 6 is about balance, finding your balance as well. So Virgo 6, let's read what that is all about. And the card says here, This card indicates a need to forgive yourself and others for past actions that have caused you pain, possibly this defending of yourself here. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. And I absolutely do believe that this is the card here of the past, letting it go, finding the balance, finding being the alchemist of your life, letting go this long road that you've walked. The sun is shining on your back, and the balance is, yeah, 1 foot in the water, that's your emotions, 1 on the earth, pretty grounded with this cards, because temperance is about cooling it, finding harmony, being peaceful in choices and decisions. So forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others which you've had to defend. It means releasing yourself, here we go, absolutely, of a self-created prison, so that you can move forward with your life. And you have, when you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. And that's your fifth house, Virgo, that comes into being here, the house of the fun house, the house of moving forward, not just always the work. You create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to forgive people, situations, and behaviors from the past. By relieving past misfortune, you run the risk of attracting more of the same. But when you forgive, let go, and move on, you will make your dreams come true. You improve your prospects for the future when you practice acceptance and forgiveness. Now the affirmation is, I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. Now, Virgo, the first thing that comes to mind here, as I forgive the past, the tail end of the dragon is in your fifth house. So fifth house would be, yes, it is the fifth house. The fifth house would possibly be, because we have Saturn and Pluto then, that's a tail releasing. Something from your past that was relating possibly to your children, to your intelligence you brought into a situation, courtship, maybe a relationship, that could be a relationship, something there that has maybe left you wanting, because the fifth house deals with teaching, relationships, courtship, career, because it is the hand of the mind of the entrepreneur as well. So maybe opinions broke you down. You've manifested something different. You've got your balance. You're getting your balance. These eclipses will bring it in, because here are 2 major arcana cards saying significant changes with the eclipses. Eclipsing out this, the top row is defending and being at a crossroads. There's the manifestation in the current situation. The bottom row is absolute harmony when you with your message and finding your balance. And making a choice that is where your passion is, where your heart is. Even though you're not a fire sign, you're doing it with the energies of that. And if it is dealing with a fire sign, this is absolutely alchemy. And if it is a fire sign, it would definitely be a Sagittarian, because that is the card. It is fire. He has the information coming. He might be slightly younger than you, but very mature energies, very wise counsel. So there we go, Virgo. If it has been heard from a Sagittarius, that is also set free as you manifest and let go, finding the balance again. Let me know that resonates for you. A beautiful reading for you for the month of 19, as we all go through this eclipse season and these changes coming through for us. Thank you, Virgo.